They call this dude the Blues Clues Predator.
Because,
Wait.
yes, I did do.
No! No! Why would you say that, Dan?
I did act like a man-child too, and act like a zoo by licking my dog's tongue.
Ah! He did what with this dog?
G and round. Ground.
No.
Ground. Dan, you know what's going on? You're grounded. That's what that means.
Oh! He got grounded by Joe from Blue's Clues! No! So, ladies and gentlemen, remember how in the first episode I covered Joey, the goanimate predator? Well, when I was told about this dude, I think this guy is 10 times worse than Joey Nigro. Now, how do I explain this? Well, better to show and not tell. Ladies and gentlemen, wait, actually, oh shit, I should have kept this, I should have prepared for this. Because there is a really funny page about this dude. I'm going to go right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be talking about Dan Sobel. So if you guys don't know who this guy is, from what I understood, he did make goanimate videos, but that wasn't the subject of his content. I'm actually going to pull up his page right now. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Dan Sobel. He is a commentary channel, but he makes commentary on kids shows. So basically, he specifically likes My Little Pony and Sophia the First. And I don't even know what the hell this was, because Sophia the First wasn't even part of my generation. That was like a newer show for Disney, I think. This dude's a big fan of it. Let me scroll down a little bit. He makes commentary videos, rants about people, calling people out. Oh, I'm gonna scroll past that. Apparently, yeah, his address got leaked. Apparently, I looked up on his page. This dude lived like he lives 15 minutes away from where my parents live. Whoa, I'm not going near that dude. I don't condone the doxing. Got into controversies. He's a predator. He told a minor to, I don't even want to read that, bro. That is so fucking disgusting. If you guys can take the time out of your day to pause this shit is so weird. He's a zoofa racist. Yeah, this shit is just so weird. That's his internet page. He made 50. He had 10,000 videos, but they got deleted. He has 57 on his page now. I don't even want to go into his page talking about that shit. I just want to react to his content where I actually find some of his shit funny. So there are people that actually did call him out on his really scummy behavior. Well, first of all, let's just see the dude first. I found out the guy was gigantic. I don't even look at this. This is the type of shit that he does for his content. Watch. What the fuck even is this? This is a 26-year-old man dancing to what I think is supposed to be a Barney the Dinosaur song? Or something? Look at him! He's gigantic! Bro is like... What the fuck is this guy's... Look at his shirt. Eat, sleep, game, repeat. I feel like that's what I believe what he only does. Look at the sweat coming off of him. Well, I can't really rewind a short on Xbox, but look at this. You can see the sweat dripping off his face. I can't zoom in, but look at this. That's the most movement I've ever seen of a dude. Like, what the fuck? But I'm gonna be reacting to some commentary channels. Okay, I'm done to listen to Barney the Dinosaur. I don't want to listen to Barney the Dinosaur. This is a dude that's 26 years old, and he's like this kids show enthusiast. Bro, if I didn't know this was supposed to be Barney the dinosaur, I could have thought he would have danced to, like, you know, the TF2 emote, or I don't even know what that is, bro. It's insane how people like this exist on the internet. But if you guys, for those who are unfamiliar with this dude, there's going to be videos talking about him that helped me educate him. So this is the same video that I actually reacted to.
And yes,
They call this dude the Blues Clues Predator. Wait. Yeah, apparently, yeah, that's his nickname, the Blues Clues Predator, because he's also he's an enthusiast of all kids shows, but he's very passionate about My Little Pony, Barney the Dinosaur, Blues Clues, did I already talk about My Little, and Sophia the First, whatever the fuck. He's just an overall guy.
Yes, I did do.
No! No! Why would you say that, Dan? I did all this stuff. Well, this is the intro to the video, bro. Oh my god.
Middle finger up her when she was young, and I did send that threat to
I don't want to listen to Barney the dinosaur. I don't want to listen to him. It's so weird.
I did tell Bella Harris to shove the middle finger up her when she was young, and I did send that threat to Randy and Reese.
Oh my god. We just started off the video with the dude just self-reporting himself. You gotta be kidding me.
Come across a locale or some sort of spectacle online that just catches my attention and has me scratching my head like, what the heck is this? That's how I fell down the whole Cyrax rabbit hole, the Daniel Larson rabbit hole, and now I think I might have found another one, folks.
So yeah, Daniel Larson, Cyrax, those are great lolcows, but I think they're a little bit overrated, okay? Nobody fucking talks about Dan Sobel, okay? I come from a community that loves Barney and Blue. He does not represent us. No, I don't think he should associate with anybody, if I'm quite honest with you.
Doesn't seem to be covered as much as a lot of other cows. Doesn't seem to have the popularity. But thanks to Leaping Lemur, shout out to Leaping Lemur.
Leaping Lemur does good content.
Below, I was able to get a good understanding of who this person is, why they're so hated, and what makes them a lolcow. I got quite a few clips from them as well, so definitely show them some love. They cover lolcows just like I do.
Okay, enough with it. Let's talk about Dan!
A lot of allegations against him. A lot of weird fetishes, some definite mental illness that I don't know if he has addressed quite yet, and several self-admissions of being a PDF. And while all the rest of that may be bad, the moment you throw the PDF...
I don't care if he likes kids shows. Oh, it's very quiet. I'll turn it up a little bit. There you go. I don't care if the dude likes kids shows. You can like whatever you want. People will call it cringe, but at the end of the day, it's nothing terrible, right? The problem I have with this guy is he ropes children into whatever shenanigans he has on the internet. And this guy does a lot of sexual shit, too. He's a deviant. He's a gooner. That is the shit I have a problem with. Let's continue.
D's gotta get up out of his rocking chair, put his bourbon down, and start yelling at them weirdos. So let's jump into the story of Dan here.
Hi everybody, it's Dan, and I feel like I felt ashamed of myself after what I have done recently this year and for the last 4 years ago. So I want to admit my wrongdoings the right way. So here it is.
I'll give credit to where credit is due. At least he's admitting that he's wrong. But here's the thing, that then again, we're taking away the fact that this guy, the only reason why he's apologizing for this is because he got caught. He got called out and got caught. I don't think he's actually sorry. So maybe I take it back on what I said about him.
Oh, I have originally joined YouTube.
If it wasn't for the internet calling him out, he would still get away with doing shit like this.
And I did make
That's what I think.
The Play Along Gang back in 2020, taking the Play Along Gang way too seriously by forcing them to quit. And yes, I did tell Rocco and his friends to quit YouTube and take them way too seriously.
So I decided to start here because
I think you should quit YouTube, bro.
Get right into the nitty-gritty.
Leave when you got the chance.
Liking this person and why they're getting bullied or made fun of or made a lolcow. Right out the horse's mouth, he's going to be admitting to pretty much all the weird stuff he's done, which we will circle back to and show you exactly what he's talking about as much as we can. Some of these clips are easy to find, some of them are harder. But with that said, said, let's jump back into it.
And then back in 2021, I made angry message videos and videos and
In 2021, I made angry message videos calling out these people for being mean and making fun of my content. Bro, who the fuck cares, my guy? No one, we don't want to hear this fucking dude just talk about himself like that. Come on, bro, address the shit already.
Yes, I was a Go kid. I'm using goanimate styled rants and
Oh, he's a Go animator. Oh, that's already a crime. No, I'm kidding. I don't fucking care about that.
acting like I was from goanimate, known as, which is now as Rapper Offline, Flash Themes, and beyond.
No, I low-key think that him and Joey Nigro will become best friends if they ever run into each other. These guys will be best friends. They just don't know it yet.
Which proves that I'm part of the Vyond community, and I think I put myself in the Vyond community too much. And yes, back in 2022, I did make bad videos out of people that I don't like.
I think you make bad videos, period. I made bad videos in 2021. No, you just make bad videos, period. All your content shit, Dan. I just got a glimpse of you dancing to Barney the Dinosaur weighing 322 pounds. Bro, that's already shit content. Nobody wants to see a fat dude dance to Barney the Dinosaur. I'm sorry, but I think I speak on behalf of all the people in the chat, okay? Holy shit.
Sounded threats and punishment day threats. With
So he made Go Animate videos, and he wanted to threaten people with real life punishment days. Is this mental illness, or Go Animate is supposed to be? I don't know how to say this into words, but Go Animate's supposed to be like. This dude watched too many Go Animate videos to assume, oh, you know what? You know what the best insult would be? I'm gonna threaten people with punishment days. Yeah, I'm gonna find their house in real life and I'm gonna reenact a punishment day from a Go Animate video. What the fuck? Dude.
So as I said, we're going to jump back and forth here with some clips, but this is a clip of one of these said videos where he says mean, nasty, spirited things to them. And honestly, when you're watching this, you immediately know this guy has to have some sort of IQ deficiency, some sort of mental illness, because these, quote, punishments he is inflicting on these people, allegedly, are downright batshit insane. And you're going to see that right out the gate here.
Family Guy fan zone.
Oh no.
As of today, you and get out of here. I hope you close down your YouTube channel forever, or else it's gonna get terminated for calling me a man-child. But no.
Oh no! We have an internet tough guy here! Holy shit! Drops of Jupiter, thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. Let's go. Not the punishment day. Oh no. Dude, I am so fucking scared. Anything but a punishment day. Oh, you got me shaking in my boots, Dan. Oh no, my channel's getting terminated because I'm making fun of a fat dude who... Oh, God forbid I call Dan Sobel a man-child. Oh no, I gotta quit my channel now. Oh man, I just love when these people try to act like internet tough people on the internet. Oh, you better stop making fun of me on YouTube, or else I'm gonna report you and take down your channel. If you tell me that one more time, you will get a punishment day. Oh my God, dude. How does this dude unironically think he's gonna be tough and get people scared with these dumbass short messages? Like, okay, first of all, the reason why I can't take this seriously is he's recording in vertical! Bro, that peeves me. Unless you're making a short, film in horizontal, buddy. This dude's just using his phone. Oh, I'm so angry. I'm gonna talk to this guy, and I'm gonna make an angry message on my phone to this dude, and he will do as I say. Oh my fucking Lord. I already can't take this guy seriously, but the moment I see his fat face on screen, I may be overweight, but I don't weigh fucking 322 pounds, okay? God damn! It's
You're the one that's acting like a man-child and a baby.
Why is he self-deflecting people that are just... these are all messages on screen. People that are calling him out. How do you know what he looks like, bro? Oh my god.
Plus, I'm 20.
I'm already like, what? This is 4 minutes in. I'm already just losing my shit with this guy. It is hilarious. Let me back up a little bit. I'm gonna let this guy cook. See what dumb shit he has to say.
Or else it's gonna get terminated for calling me a man-child and for calling me a baby. But no, I am not a man-child or a baby. You are.
Oh, really? It says the Sophia the First Barney the Dinosaur fan. Okay. Gee, I wonder how people came to that conclusion. You dancing a Barney the Dinosaur, but I'm not a man-child. What the fuck?
You're the one that's acting like a man-child and a baby.
I know you are, but what am I?
I am a grown adult, plus I'm 22 years old. But you're a
22 years old. Wait, what did the page say how old he is? Wait, I don't believe that. Does he have a... he has a date of birth? No! No! Chat! I'm already looking at his page and I completely missed the big thing about his wiki page. No! Chat, check this out. Watch this. This dude was born January 13th, 1999. He's my age! No! He is my age and he's making these videos! No! He's a disgrace to all 26-year-olds in 2025. Oh no! This guy. I'm ashamed to live in the same state as this dude. Oh my lord, no. Dude, chat, am I cooked? Am I absolutely cooked? There is no fucking way that this... Oh, no. No, buddy, you can't do this shit at 26 years old. You just can't. You look fucking stupid.
You're the one that's acting like a man.
Is this Jack from an alternate timeline? It could be.
But what am I?
I am a grown adult.
Could have been.
22 years old, but you're a 5-year-old. That's
if I ate like 10,000 steaks a day and decided to overly obsess over Sophia the First and Barney the Dinosaur, then yes, this could be me. But thankfully, that's not the case. It gets funnier, chat. It gets funnier. You guys have to listen. I have to stop. I have to stop pausing so much.
Guess what? I've already blocked you from my channel.
So you have him blocked. That's done. That's done with it. Why you gotta make a video calling him out? If you already block him, just be done with it. Just let it go. Holy shit, you're a grown man!
For your punishment, I'm forcing you to get the French-Canadian VHS of Fantasia from Amazon.com.
Okay.
So go buy that.
I'll buy that VHS if you want.
Them to buy stuff that they don't want to buy.
I apologize for making them buy VHSs, and I don't want to, and I felt that was really bad. They didn't want to buy it. Who the fuck cares, dude? That's not why you should be apologizing. You should be apologizing for being a pedophile, bro. Holy fuck.
That they don't want to buy is because, well, take Andy Ho as an example. Andy Ho did all that stuff back in 2021 because he forced people to buy stuff. So I had to copy the exact same way he did back.
The fact that this guy thinks this is a real apology is why I'm laughing.
Yes, I did scream.
It's a mugshot. It looks like a mugshot.
It caused me to lose.
I think him and Baby Love have something in common. The only pictures I could even find of Baby Love were his mugshots when he crashed into the bakery.
So, of course, the logic behind why you would try to force people to buy these very obscure and weird things.
I'm having too much fun. I shouldn't be having this much fun.
You know, that makes a lot of sense. Now, obviously, Dan has many more things we're gonna dive into, but this particular thing caught me off guard when I first started watching videos about the guy. What do you mean you sent out angry videos to people? And they're all kind of like in the same vein, where he's just like, I hate you. You better get off YouTube before I delete you. If you don't, well, I'm gonna report you.
I think the funniest thing about Dan Sobel is he acts like an internet tough guy, and he thinks that's genuinely threatening. I think that's the thing that kills me the most about him, is he does all this dumb shit online, and he expects people to just let that slide, not criticize him. Okay,
Go for it. You better buy this crazy, rare, obscure DVD that you won't find anywhere, but I'll tell you it's on Amazon, even though it's not. I don't know. It's just so insane. It's just like, I don't understand the logic here.
And yes, I did send people a... And
Alright, wait, okay, shit. Okay, chat. Okay, listen to me. Okay, I know we're 5 minutes in. This is gonna be the last time I'm gonna pause this for a long period of time. But check this out. I just found Dan's YouTube channel. Oh my god. Dan the My Little Pony and Sophia the First Fan 1999. How the fuck? That's a goated voice crack, by the way. That's how passionate I am. But look at this. How is anybody supposed to remember this name and find your content on YouTube? Well, okay. I mean, that's already a fucking stupid name because it's too long. But let's go to the videos, actually. Let's see what type of content he makes. Oh my god, I can already tell he doesn't make that many good videos. Let me scroll down a little bit. Oh my god. I can already tell that 90% of his content is absolute cat shit. Because all this is in vertical. If you're gonna make vertical videos, make them into shorts. Don't make them into like 4-minute long videos of you reviewing Blue's Clues episodes and fucking Wiggles dances. Like, no one wants to watch this shit, Dan. I think only people that are gonna watch this type of garbage online are people that are gonna make fun of you for it, like myself. Oh my lord, bro. I'm not watching any of his shit because I already know I'm wasting so much of my fucking time. It's some of the, plus this is a Predator too. That's a big reason why I'm not gonna watch a Predator's content reviewing kids shows when he already told like a little girl to go finger herself. No, okay. That's where I draw the line, bro. I'm not watching your content because of that shit, okay? It's so gross!
I did steal SpongeBob SquarePants' line and Will Smith's line just because I got mad at a certain person. And yes, I did bash Parker's opinion on the Wiggles and Blue's Clues since yesterday. And yes,
oh, as a Wiggles fan myself, you are wrong about the Wiggles because of 1 in 3 reasons.
I did do I did tell Bella Harris to shove the middle finger up her private parts.
Oh no! He just glosses that over like it's not a big deal. Listen to that again. He just, holy shit! Listen to this.
And Will Smith's line was because I got mad at a certain person. And yes, I did bash Parker's opinion on the Wiggles and Blue's Clues since yesterday. And yes, I did do because I did tell Bella Harris to shove the middle finger up her private parts when she was young, and I did.
You think that's just as worse as criticizing someone's opinion about the... This guy is so fucking... This guy has a mental illness, I swear to God.
To Randy and Reese, which caused Christopher Leon to be mad at me, and I did show myself naked on a Google...
Ah, no! I forgot about that! He streamed himself naked! I forgot to tell you that. Okay, chat. Let me give you a quick lore dump. Dan Sobel thought it was a good idea to get on a video call with a bunch of minors and stream himself naked! This dude is a fucking menace, okay? That's the part that pisses me off the most about this guy. That is fucking sick. He belongs in jail solely because of that. Disgusting. Absolutely revolting. Let's keep watching.
Minors.
I cannot be the only one that was listening to him go on.
How much junk did he show?
Like,
All of it!
And I did this, and then I did this, and it just progressively got worse and worse and worse. I know I'm chuckling here, but it's just like, holy crap, how can you just so casually admit all these terrible things, and then try to sprinkle some really mundane things in between to make it seem not as bad, but just to casually be like, yeah, I did PDF stuff. I was naked on a panel with like...
That's what I said.
And I knew it, but I'm sorry about it. I guess at least he's apologizing, but I mean, you can't really...
He's not genuinely sorry! He's only saying this shit because he got caught! He would not be... He thinks that doing all this shit is okay. The moment he got caught doing this, and he's getting, like, criticized, and sometimes even harassed for this, because where did his address get leaked from? I don't know if he did that himself, or if someone leaked it, or he actually got doxxed because he's a predator. I don't know, bro, but... Either way, he got called out on it. That's why he's sorry. He's not actually sorry for doing all this. This man genuinely does not feel any remorse for anything. He does not feel remorse.
Types of things. These are not mistakes. These are just actual terrible predatory behaviors.
And that TikTok video of myself getting ready for bed, which is the song from Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, that was really my fault for what I did back in 2023. So yeah, that was the TikTok video that you guys just mentioned, because I did make that TikTok video back in 2023, because for what I did was very disgusting.
Okay, chat, here's the thing. At least with Joey only took his shirt off, right? But Joey, the closest to him being nude on camera was he decided to remove his shirt and we saw his man titties and his gigantic beer gut. Dan Sobel showed everything! This guy is so gross, bro.
All of that time, but this is why I've been losing a lot of friends recently. And yes, I did call Wesley Norris the N-word back in 2020.
Doesn't surprise me that this guy dropped the hard R. Holy. Whoa, buddy.
All the bad stuff I have done and everything I've caused. I did act like a man-child too, and act like a zoo by licking my dog's tongue.
Ah! He did what with this dog? Tell me. Please tell me I did not just hear that. Lock him up! So that poor dog. That poor dog.
Media.
Something's got to give.
Someone
It just gets
save that dog!
The moment I'm like, okay, fine, cool, we're finally done with this clip. Then he's like, yeah, but I also licked my dog's tongue in front of. Oh God, no. I also have baby fetishes. Oh God, no. It just gets worse and worse. This guy talks about Blue's Clues a lot, Dora the Explorer, like actual, like real toddler shows. Like when we say kids shows, I think most people are talking about like 8 to maybe like 15-year-olds watching these like cartoons. No, this guy is actually talking about children shows, and it's actually disturbing. But we'll get into that.
Oh my God.
I've done all of those things. For
Look,
the whole
like
5
I
years.
said, if you're a fan of these little children's shows, that's completely fine. But the fact that he's bringing like sexual shit into this and making shit like his kink, no, criminal,
I'm
absolutely
really sorry, everyone.
horrible.
Can you all forgive me? If you don't want to accept my apology, I'm fine dealing with people who deny.
I don't think anybody accepts your apology, Dan. I think the best you can do now is leave the fucking internet and stay away from children and animals. You fucking loser.
that for now on.
So now that you're sufficiently aware that this guy is a self-admitted creep and is very aware of his behavior, but seemingly doesn't care even if he is sending this apology here. Again, apologies don't really mean anything if there's no actions behind those words.
No, like I said, he's not sorry because the next day he just went back into doing the same shit. It's disgusting. It really is. It's so gross.
Things he's done. Now, other locales we have covered in the past, like a Cyrax, have tried to do these weird little VTuber arcs.
Like, this man is a danger to society. He's worse than Joey.
Inviting characters to hide that they look like a slob and a monster. But they also are obviously targeting children, which is a big no-no. So let's check out some of that.
That part genuinely pisses me off.
Dan Sobel, soy Naya. I am very delighted to meet you for the first time. How are things going with you today? That's very
This is his content, by the way.
Anyways, I'm gonna
He
tell
genuinely
you
thinks he can make an audience of this and
Blue's
expect this to be
Clues.
entertaining.
Wanna know what it is? Okay, let me tell you. My favorite season 3 episode of Blue's Clues is Environments.
How dare you call me a man-child?
Yeah, here's his GoAnimate video. Oh shit, no! No! Did I lose my place? No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Going
Fuck.
with you today? That's very great to hear. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you my favorite season.
Now,
3
Baby
episode
Lamb,
of
the only
Blue's
reason
Clues.
why he's
Wanna know what it
apologizing is because he got
Okay,
caught.
Let me tell you, my favorite season.
If
3
no one legitimately said anything, he would not apologize at all. He would not feel any remorse.
episode of
This is a 26-year-old man. He is my age, and he can't tell what's right and what's wrong. This guy is mentally ill. Either that or his parents raised him like shit. Either way, it's not good, bro.
Clues is Environments.
How dare you call me a man-child? I am telling your parents. Be me, Fadi, and Noor. Get your son.
What did he do now?
Hamu just called me a man-child.
Hamoud, how could you calling Dan Sobel a man-child? You know he's not a man-child.
You are grounded until we go to the move S to see Spider-Man No Way Home.
Holy
Go to
shit.
your room now.
I genuinely have watching this type of stuff.
Look at his build right here. Oh my god. He's built like a fucking tomato. Look how red he is. Oh my god. This is like a character from VeggieTales. I want someone to Photoshop this image and just make Dan even redder. He looks already so red on my TV screen. But look at this shit. Look at him. She's fucking plump. He's built like that tomato guy from Fortnite.
This for besides children, and the logic just gets dumb.
He looks like an egg.
Humpty
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
These are clearly not all there, but you know, when you see that children are involved and that they're self-admittedly doing.
Why is Sonichu in the recommended? I have no idea.
If you will, with children around, that immediately makes
Psychopath is the right term.
sympathy for you. You're no longer a human to me. I don't know about you guys, but I do not see PDFs on the same level as human beings.
No, I don't either. I absolutely do not. They are the worst of humanity.
By the powers of Satan, Bartman Homer the 7th, you have been cursed, and I got the 3 cards here for a curse.
If he genuinely thinks that this is effective, let me try. Dan Sobel, you are genuinely cursed. I curse you with a punishment day. First punishment being sent to jail for the rest of your life for showing your naked body in front of minors. That's right. And you will stay there till the end of time. You are no longer welcomed to society. You are a disgusting predator, and you should get off the internet and stay away from children and animals and go straight to jail, brother. There you go. Did it work? Did what I say actually work? Chat, let me know. Let me know if that actually worked, because if it worked, I'm magic.
Okay, the first card for this card is
He's pulling out his trump
King
cards.
of Hearts.
Let's go.
The King of Hearts means that you need to start getting a job and make lots of money for the rest of your life.
Oh no! God forbid a job! Something Dan Sobel doesn't have at 26 years old! Oh, God forbid I'm a functioning member of society and I'm contributing to said society. Meanwhile, this man is trying to diddle kids, his own dog, and watches Barney all day and eats like fucking thousands of cheeseburgers. Jesus Christ, oh my God. He thinks that getting a job is something horrible. Hey, buddy, Maybe you should try it. Maybe you should try finding employment. I don't think he's going to be able to find employment anyway if the world comes out that he's a predator. Thankfully, he's not really a known lolcow compared to like Daniel Larson and Cyrex. If he can leave the internet maybe a couple years, just keep a low profile, I think he might have a chance. But if he's like someone like Nova Online or Cyrex or Daniel Larson, no, probably not. But I don't know. I'm trying to give a predator advice.
The Jack of Hearts means that you need to
it's going into the void. My advice is just going down the toilet.
The last card for this curse is the Jack of Clubs. Jack of Clubs means...
Buddy, if you're gonna threaten someone, stop stumbling over your words, man. This is coming from someone that actually does have a stutter, but at least I'm not fucking threatening people over the internet with fucking cards, bro. I bet you don't even know how to play cards.
Until you and rest in peace in heaven. So then anyways, those are 3 cards for the curse. Our 3 cards again is the King of Hearts.
This is actual mental illness.
And last but not least,
I know I sound like a broken record, but it is.
Your big guy, Dan Sobel, saying peace out.
I don't even really know how to react to this one without laughing, so this is like my 8th take trying to record this segment. So apparently
I love how this guy just pauses on the worst faces of Dan.
Cards of death. Buddy has been watching too much Death Note or something, and that's very obvious. He sends this to another YouTuber that's apparently in his little corner of the internet, and they actually react and send a reply back, so we'll check that out in a second. This is absolutely diabolical, and honestly,
Bingo chips scare away Twitch streamers. Now, actually, I think bingo chips actually attract Twitch streamers, but Twitch doesn't like that, so they go to Kick. Take it from Bossman Jack, who gambled and it went to rehab for said gambling because it was ruining his life. But he was actually streaming himself gambling in rehab, and as soon as he got back from rehab, he went straight back to gambling, meaning rehab was worthless. If you try sending Dan Sobel to rehab and try to convince him not to touch any more children, he'll just come back and find the nearest playground. Like, fucking hell, man. You can't... The only way to fucking teach these idiots anything is jail! You know?
Because this guy acts...
This guy is beyond redeeming, I think.
Actual 5 IQ, brain-dead individual. And this is exactly the type of person everybody warned you not to be when you're growing up. Like, don't play too many video games, don't watch too many animes, you'll turn into a brain mush weirdo. And this is exactly that weirdo they were warning you not to turn into.
Who is this guy?
Oh my god. Oh, Dan Sobel, are you for real? Seriously? Seriously, this is not how you read playing cards properly.
We have a card expert calling him out, roasting him on how he plays cards. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. God forbid, I don't know how to play poker. Sorry, dude.
Dan Sobel playing cards.
Now it gets worse. There's much more going on behind the scenes.
Out of all things to criticize Dan Sobel about, not for him being a predator, not for, you know, doing dirty things to his dog. Oh, he's playing cards wrong. Wow, okay, excuse me, sir. Sorry, I don't know how to play cards.
Word with the hard R and various other interesting choice words to people. And he doesn't just say you're the N-word. No, he emphasizes it with telling you what color you are.
Oh, is this the guy he calls the N-word to? This is the guy? Oh no, that's Dan Sobel's trump card pulling the race. Oh, buddy. You're just so dominant on the internet. You're going to pull that card. You can't think of any other insult except, you know, reducing this guy to his race. That's real nice, Dan. Great job. That's how you internet 101, right? Bro thinks this is a COD lobby. I mean, okay. I don't think it's like baby love bad, but this guy is just a fucking idiot, okay? I don't know.
Everyone, I'm afraid I have some shocking and devastating news that I'm gonna have to tell you all. Jimmy Carter, the 39th President of the United States, has passed away at the age of 100. And, oh man, that was the longest life he has ever lived.
What is this? What was that? What is this awkward silence? Look at this!
The age of 100. And, oh man, that was the longest life he has ever lived. So...
What the fuck? Did he just stop to take like a breath because he's so overweight? Like, holy shit. He's not just overweight, he's morbidly obese! Bro, I know people that size that have to stop to take breaths in between sentences. Dude, it's sometimes they have to breathe like loudly. They go if I actually heard him doing that, that would have been fucking hilarious. But like, oh my god. Let me just address this real quickly. Why the fuck does this guy care about Jimmy Carter so much? This guy was president before me and you were even on this planet. This guy was president in the 70s. We were born in the late 90s. Why do you give a fuck about Jimmy Carter? I don't know.
Anyways, let's give it a moment of silence. Thank you. Jimmy Carter will be sadly missed. May he now rest in peace.
So as you can see, there's things that are as mundane as this guy just randomly making videos about people who have passed, and this is definitely not the first person he's done it for. And as you can tell, he has no idea who these people are. You think Dan has any idea?
What were the chances that, you know, Dan Sobel even knew about Jimmy Carter before he passed away? I don't think he knew anything about his presidency or what he did. This is so dumb. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jimmy Carter did lead to 100. That is impressive. But what is it of Dan Sobel's business to be talking about Jimmy Carter? Why does he care so much?
That Jimmy Carter did as a president, or even when he was president. Shoot, I can hardly tell you any of that. And I'd like to think I have a little bit more mental fortitude than this guy does. Let's check out some of this weird Blue's Clues stuff he likes to do.
Oh no!
He seems to be obsessed with shows.
Here it comes, chat.
Dora the Explorer.
Here comes the Blue's Clues shit.
Give you a little bit of insight on that.
We just got a letter.
Oh my god.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
You couldn't even be bothered to dress up in normal clothes to do this video? You had to dress in your PJs? Okay, maybe that's a little bit too mean. I've done some videos in my PJs too. I'm not the only one that's guilty of it. Okay, well. Still, this guy is holding an iPad. This guy looks like he just got out of bed. At least when I don't film videos in my bed. This guy is so lazy. He's just like, oh, good morning. What should I do? Oh, let's do a Blue's Clues skit. What the fuck, bro?
Hey, look. It's a letter from our friend, Matthew Prano.
Hi, Dan and everybody else. Today I want to show you my notebook collection.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
Would you like to see it? Firstly, I got the Flying Colors Handy Dandy Notebook from Steve, which I'm going to be using it for season 1 and season 2 of Blue's Clues and the Doodle Bops. Next up,
oh my god, this is such cringe. How the fuck is this good content? Look at this shit. It's vertical and the iPad he has is horizontal, making it a tinier screen for us to watch. What the fuck, Dan? Either zoom in on that iPad or just don't show that iPad at all. I don't want to see a tinier screen within a tiny screen. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Stop, bro.
I don't know, there's just something absolutely disturbing to me to see full-grown men acting like little children, being so excited about this stuff. I get that there's mental illnesses, people can have autism, Down syndrome, whatever it may be, and their interests may be skewed into these things. And that's entirely fine. But when these people...
Since when did letters have rewind buttons? That's a good question, actually. I don't think there's ever a rewind button on Blue's Clues. Bro just decided to pull up a pre-recorded video of some other fat dude talking about Blue's Clues and, you know, talking about some specific episodes of it. I don't fucking care about Blue's Clues, bro. Stop showing this shit on my feed.
Predators,
I could care less about Blue's Clues. I only just want to make... The only reason why I'm covering Dan Sobel is because this guy is a fucking predator, okay?
And every way they could possibly get closer to children, they will do it.
Yeah, that's the scariest part, okay? The fact that this guy is dancing about Barney the dinosaur, making skits about Blue's Clues. What's the target audience to Barney the Dinosaur and Blue's Clues. Children! And this guy is making videos in attempt to lure in children. This guy is a fucking known predator who's exposed himself to children on call and threatened a little girl to shove her fingers in her thing, right? This is the last guy you should be watching when you're clicking on this type of content. It's scary. It genuinely is. It's scary to think that there's going to be actual children clicking on this shit, thinking that this guy did nothing wrong.
Hi, everyone.
They're children. They don't know any better. They don't know what this guy did. It's scary, dude. I'm actually genuinely fucking serious.
I'm Dan, the My Little Pony, and Sophia, the first fan, and I'm here at Burger King.
Oh yeah, I forgot this guy does food reviews. Yeah, this guy's just like Nova Online. It's always the fat guys that always have to do food reviews. It's like, you don't weigh, bro. You weigh you're 320 pounds. I don't think you need enough weight. I don't think you need to be going to Burger King to gain more weight from these food reviews. Oh my god. Is that a thing? Is the best food reviews out there made by fat people? Is that why Nico Cotto Avocado exploded back in the day? Are those the best food reviewers and I don't even know about it? Holy shit! Maybe I should do food reviews. If I gain like 10,000 more pounds, I'll be the best food reviewer in the world. I will surpass Nico Cotto. Let's watch his review about Burger King. Let's see if anybody in the chat actually gives a shit about the newest Whopper. Okay, I didn't even mention this before. I think I did, but that is such a long fucking name for a YouTube channel. I think you should cut, the name of the YouTube channel. Dan, the My Little Pony, and Sophia, the first fan. You see how hard that is to read out loud? How about Dan, the My Little Pony fan? Who the hell's calling me? Stop calling me when I'm doing a show, bro. Come on. Stop. Stop. Okay. Let's continue.
They brought back.
Let's just watch the stupid food review.
The bacon melt. So, this is our taste test review of the day. The bacon melt over here at the folks over at BK. So take a look right here on the thumbnail, everybody.
I think we know what a burger is.
It's got some cheese right there.
I will say this though, I think Nova Online's food reviews are a lot more cringe than Dan Sobel's. At least Dan Sobel's only has a few food review videos to my knowledge, but Nova Online's content, 90% of it revolves around food reviews. We'll get into him later. Spoiler alert. Oops.
Beef patty, if you ask me. Take a look on the thumbnail right now. We're gonna go ahead.
This dude this guy is filming vertically, and he thinks that doing, and all of a sudden he somehow cares about a thumbnail, bro. I think if your video is vertical, I think your video is already as dog shit as it is. I think giving it a thumbnail is not going to make it any better. I'm sorry, man. Take it from me, who's been on the platform for over 15 years.
From the folks over at BK. So
that's not a flex, but I know my knowledge about YouTube.
Ready to try the beef barbecue right now, so
there's just
this fucking idiot couldn't even be bothered to open up the sauce. You couldn't open up the sauce properly before you started making the video. He's just like, oh, I gotta get the sauce open first. It's so hard to open it. Like, you want to waste more of our time, bro? Seriously? That's such great content. Holy shit.
Really gross food reviews, food hacks, whatever. The most notorious is obviously King Cobra JFS when it comes to that type of
yes, next video you click on me, it's just gonna be me trying to open up a jar of honey. Great content, by the way. If you guys actually want to see that, let me know.
Cow. I don't know what it is with these locales and absolutely just being diabolically boring, but then diabolically gross on top of that.
Those fat fingers. I forgot to roast him about those fat fingers. Oh well.
To anybody at all.
I'll make fun of Nova's fat fingers later.
Never knowing what the hell this burger looked like dissected, but here we are.
Oh shit.
Here we go again.
Save me, CJ. Oh no.
Videos on me.
Oh my god! Look at his Discord profile pic! This is actually the stereotype of bronies, okay? Dan Sobel is the core, it's the definition of a brony stereotype. Oh my god, bro. Dude. Please, let this video end already. I'm tired of pausing.
Whenever someone makes videos about you, you just fucking lose your shit.
Sorry. Dylan, you need to explain this now. Explain why you keep making videos out of me and not leaving me alone.
Explain to me why you have to prey on children and, you know, do sexual shit to your dog. I think that's the more important thing, Dan. How dare you call me out on these? Holy shit.
You better explain, Dylan. It's simple, because you're... Dylan, I want you to listen good. I had enough...
You know what, Dylan? Listen and listen good. Oh, no. Holy shit.
People who keep making bad videos out of me. I just had enough.
They're not bad videos out of you. They're videos criticizing.
I don't know. Having a problem solver's profile pic, I think that's kind of based. I don't know about you.
For what you've done.
Look, I had enough with these criticizing. I'm traumatized and depressed right now.
Dan, chill.
Look, the guys, listen to me. I am traumatized and depressed right now.
Oh, traumatized and depressed because people were calling me out on the internet because I also did heinous shit. But it's okay, I'm depressed. Like, that's an excuse. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this to you. While we're on the subject. So I think it's clear to me that this man has autism, right? There's nothing wrong with having autism. I know a lot of people who have autism. But autism does not excuse you from doing horrific shit like preying on children. Pulling the I have autism card does not automatically mean you're forgiven of all the shit that you've done. It's the same thing with people who say, oh, I'm depressed, that's why I did this. That's why I fucking hate Minilad. I thought about covering him tonight, but I think Minilad is such old news. He hasn't been on YouTube since 2023. I think I'm just beating a dead horse if I try to cover him. But Dan Sobel, man, it's just, he pulls all these excuses for why he did what he did. And it's just so fucking disgusting. Like, autism, I know so many people who have autism, you know. There's so many good people out there who have autism. You know, you can't use that shit as an excuse. You can't. You don't claim him. You shouldn't claim him. He is not part of that community. He should be condemned. He should be condemned with every community he's part of. Holy fuck. This dude makes me so fucking angry.
You put yourself through.
Look, I had enough. Every time I see a video that people...
Don't apologize for having autism, man. There's nothing wrong with having autism. It's just if you do shit like this and claim, oh, it's because I have autism. Normal people with autism don't do this! It's just so it makes me so angry that people pull this card. It actually does. It pisses me off.
All of this shit. If you didn't do all of this shit,
if you didn't do all this shit, we wouldn't even have to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It infuriates me, legit, chat. Because none of you do this type of shit and pull this card.
So in some more
it doesn't.
News, apparently Dan
that is not a crime. It is not a crime, bro.
Absolutely deplorable things he's done, which, you know, obviously means nothing to anybody. And now he's trying to tell people to stop bothering him. I've heard this before from other locals.
I'm so depressed because everyone's been calling me out. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. No one cares Nobody cares what you think, Dan.
Them just go away and live their life all alone with nobody bothering them. And realistically, if these people would just disappear, likely they wouldn't be.
You're a predator, Dad. Nobody cares what you think.
As you hear here in the clips, that's just not how the internet works. The more you feed the internet, the more the internet will come after you. And like I've said in several past videos on different locales, I don't think it really matters if you left or not. You're always going to have that small subgroup of people lingering around just to cause you hell because of the things you've done. Sometimes apologizing just isn't enough.
Exactly, baby lamb.
Mistakes.
No one can be as deplorable as Dan Sobel.
Children is a mistake, though. I still think that's a very deliberate thing that people do when they are sickos.
Look, you guys are just ruining my life. All you did, Dylan, is just react to my recent angry message videos. How I threatened someone to force someone to buy Bear in the Big Blue House VHS.
What, you think that's not worth calling someone out? You think we're gonna let that slide, Dan? This guy. Holy shit.
You told a 16-year-old boy that he deserved to be...
Cooper is 16.
We're not talking about Cooper. We're not talking about Cooper. And we did not say he deserved... Cooper did this shit to himself. And Cooper shouldn't be hanging out with you because he's a fucking 16-year-old minor. Cooper is a fucking minor and he shouldn't be hanging out with...
Oh my god. Yeah. If you guys are under the age, do not hang around with known predators. I think that's common sense. It's really fucking... It's so gross, bro.
Ben Lucero and Eric Payton. And that's just...
It's just overall just internet safety. Parents are scared of people like Dan Sobel that will try and prey on their children. It's true. It absolutely is. If you're a parent and you discover someone like Dan Sobel, you would fucking hate him too. You absolutely would. I don't know when I'm going to personally be a parent because I just got married. I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 years time there's going to be a mini Xplodinapple walking around. Hopefully. But I'm going to protect that kid with my entire life. Never will I ever let them come in contact with people like Dan Sobel. I will not.
Well, the only thing you did is that you ruined my life, you ruined Ben Lucero's life. All you did was
to yourself. You ruined your life, Dan.
You already ruined your own life, Dan. It's just that, man. Who is this Cooper guy mentioned in that video? I don't fucking care who Cooper is. I only care about who Dan Sobel pretty much hurt. You know, it's just really crazy. I got mini jacks, so that kind of counts. Yeah, but that plushie doesn't do anything. I need a little human, you know. But at the same time, I'm scared about being a dad. But I'll let a few years in. Maybe I'll you know, if my life is going the way it's going right now, and if it continues going so smoothly, then yes, I think I'll be ready. But as of now, I'm fucking terrified. Let's just end this fucking video already.
Those life-altering decisions, not us. We did not tell you to fucking show your dick to Hamoudi. We did not tell you to admit to being a pet in your quote-unquote apology video. Like, how many times are we gonna have to say this? It's not our fault. You did this to yourself, Dan.
So the current clips we're seeing are roughly about a month to 2 months old. The upload date says a month here, so I'm going to assume it's...
I honestly, Dan Sobel was harmless enough, but the moment he started talking to children and exposed himself to children, that is when his life was automatically ruined, in my opinion. It's so easy to make one bad decision and it could just cost you everything. Dan Sobel, he had the potential to do something really good with his life, but he just threw it all away. He really did. I think he just ruined his future just because of this internet shit.
Between there. Could be older though, who knows. And of course this idiot is once again self-snitching and just admitting to everything he's ever been accused of, which I guess is a nice switch of pace, with all these lolcows lying all the time and trying to rewrite history right in front of our eyes. But even with that said, he tries to act like it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal that he did these things, and of course it's absolutely a big deal to victimize anybody under the age, and honestly it's wrong to do that to anybody over the age as well. Just don't do this to people. Be a normal human being, be respectable, and for the most part, good things will come to you. Anyway.
Well, yeah, except if you're Dan Sobel, then. I don't think that's the case. I'm not going to watch the guy's whole video, but it's this video I wanted to show specifically for the stream. This is gold.
Dan Sobel.
I'm just going to skip a little bit. I wanted to get to the Blue's Clues guy. So you're not going to believe this, chat. Dan Sobel is so well known in the whole Blue's Clues community that even one of the former show hosts of Blue's Clues, them themselves, were calling out Dan Sobel's behavior. This dude got roasted by a Blue's Clues host. You gotta watch this. You can't take my word for it. You gotta see this yourself.
See this video, and Dan, I think you should just give it a watch.
Hey, Dan, how's it going? I'm here in the thinking chair because You gotta figure something out.
Oh man, he's in the thinking chair. He's gonna pull some nasty shit. Oh no, the thinking chair, the former Blues Clues host, is cooking up some dangerous roasts for Dan Sobel.
Has to be learned. Because apparently you've been super mean to TPC.
No,
What's that all
no,
about?
don't do it to him.
Now we gotta take care of each other. You gotta do better than that. So, well, now that we're in your thinking chair, let's think it out.
No.
Uh-huh.
Oh no! Oh no! He even designed how fat he was! He is built like a fucking gigantic Roblox avatar. What the fuck? I gotta finish watching.
You, Dan, clearly, I mean, looks just like you, right?
It looks just like him? Said it from the man himself. Oh my lord. Let's keep going. Okay.
It's a pretty good drawing. G, letter G, and then a circle. So, what could be going on? What could you need to do? Because you're the first clue, so it's got to have something to do with you. And then there's G and a circle. Maybe it's not so much that it's a circle, but what is a circle? A circle is, well, it's round, right? It's round. So there's the G and the circle. G and round. Ground.
No.
Ground. Dan, you know what's going on? You're grounded. That's what that means.
Oh! He got grounded by Joe from Blues Clues! No! Oh my god. That's when you have to pack it up and just retire from the internet. If you get roasted by Joe from Blues Clues, I think it's time to retire, man. I think this guy is beyond cooked. Holy shit!
Dan, you can't be so mean to TPC. I mean, you just got grounded. It wasn't me. It's not my decision. It's the clues.
Joe stepped the moment Joe sat on his thinking chair and cooked up this whole roast of this drawing, he was fucked from the beginning, man. Yo, that is so fucking legendary, man.
So,
oh my lord.
Yeah, I guess you gotta go to your room and think about what you did, and you gotta do better. You can't be so mean to TPC. That's not cool. But it was good to see you. Yeah, I hope it doesn't last too long, right? Yeah, I hope you learn your lesson, whatever you got to do, and then come back and let's all take care of each other. Anyway, take care, Dan. Like I say, every day's a gift, and so are you, even when you're grounded. Hey, TPC, what's going on?
Take care of yourself, but except you can't. You're grounded.